Hey friends, it's that time again. It's time. I guess it's time to review Bioshock.
Started up a channel, reviewing all his games. Now he's going absolutely insane. Whoa, it's Sinny's pile of shame.
Bioshock Remastered Edition is a graphical upgrade and remastering of the original Bioshock game. It was released in 2017 and adds 1080p, higher frame rates, and sweet, smooth-looking textures to its 2007 predecessor. Hey everybody, just a quick reminder, if you're enjoying this video, to hit the like button, and if you played Bioshock, leave a comment down below and let me know if you loved it or hated it, and we'll see if our opinions matched up by the end. Now, if you've never played Bioshock, it's a first-person shooter with light RPG and stealth elements. Developed by 2K Boston and 2K Australia, and published by 2K Games. In it, you take on the role of Jack, the sole survivor of a crash landing on a mid-Atlantic flight.
They told me, son, you're special. You were born to do great things.
After swimming to safety at a nearby lighthouse, you discover a bathysphere down into the depths, to a city beneath the waves. A city called Rapture. The brainchild of individualist business magnate Andrew Ryan, Rapture was meant to be a libertarian utopia, an extension of the American dream, but without any pesky government getting in the way with taxes or regulation. However, due to a combination of greed, lust for power, and the sprinkling of a gene-altering substance called Adam, this 1940s paradise has turned into a watery hellscape. So it's up to Jack to make his way through this labyrinth while shooting, hacking, solving puzzles, and powering up his abilities in an effort to get out of Rapture in one piece. Alright fella, but is it good? Well, the gameplay is super solid. It combines a very polished first-person shooter with role-playing elements that seem simple at first. However, as you go, you unlock new guns and ability customization, as you use things called plasmids to swap in and out different combat abilities. There are also plasmids to boost other skills or abilities too, so there's a surprising amount of depth to the various skill trees. Just like the setting, the further down you go, the more satisfying it becomes. Speaking of, the setting is just gorgeous. From the moment the bathysphere descends and you see Rapture for the first time, you know it's going to be a treat. And by treat, I mean a terrifying dystopia. The visuals, particularly in this remastered edition, are sumptuous, but also show a city which has fallen from grace. The burned out bars, the cracked facades, all of them beautifully show a city which has been torn apart from the inside out. The sound design also really supports this, with excellent musical choices, satisfying crunches and gunshots in combat, and the enemies responding to you in a way that feels really alive. The storyline supports this too, with a cast of weird and wonderful characters who help and hinder you along the way.
Maybe I could manage an invite.
They also provide a chance for moral choice within the game, as you run up against powerful enemies called Big Daddies and their little sister wards.
I'll not have him hurt my little ones.
It's okay, lad. That's not a child. Not anymore, are they?
But will you harvest their precious Adam? Or free them from their gene-hacked fate? This has an impact on the direction the story takes and how it all wraps up in the end.
Thank you.
Look, there's a reason Bioshock has been called one of the greatest games of all time. From the exceptionally realized setting to the slick synthesis of game style and genre, top-notch voice acting and storyline, and one of the funnest twists of all time. I gotta say that it was such a good time diving back into Bioshock. And if you haven't experienced what Rapture has to offer, then would you kindly jump into the bathysphere and head on down? It'll be an unforgettable experience. I promise.
And with that, farewell for the
And that's the review. Thank you everybody for sticking around. I hope you enjoyed this review as much as I enjoyed putting it together. I really did have such a fun time playing Bioshock. It's such a great game. Definitely check it out if you haven't. If you like this video, please hit the like button. I really appreciate that and it helps the channel. If you want to subscribe and get updated about videos just like this whenever I release them, just hit the subscribe button and then ring that bell so you get notified. I also stream over on Twitch, so if you want to check that out, you can. Wayward_Sinny. I stream twice a week. It's a fun time. But besides that, take care of yourselves. Don't get too soggy out there, and I'll catch you next time. Sinny out!